Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. It's a brand new day. Spread the news. Go tell a friend. Today is self-care day. So we need to go and run some errands as well as we're tending to the garden. So as you can see, we have a lot of changes that are happening in the garden. Changes don't happen overnight. It is a process. It takes time, right? So we are prepping as the season progresses. And one of the fan favorites in the garden is roses, right? So we have several roses in the garden this year, and we are working on making some changes. We had some mulch, and we're going to be transitioning from the mulch to a different product. So we haven't decided as of yet. We got some work to do. But look, these are our knockout roses. So in the front, we have a few different knockout roses. And as you can see, when the leaves start to turn this reddish color, pruning has taken place, right? So one of the things that I've done in the garden this year is to prune all of the knockout roses. So this is a rose. It's the peach knockout. We have the regular knockout and the double knockout. The double knockout spreads out further, and then the regular knockout is a decent size. So this was the first one that we pruned. The pruning process for roses, right? It is necessary to prune your roses to prevent disease and to help them grow. So we prune this set here. The red leaves here show the pruning process on this side. Let's take a look. Let's go out to the lawn. Now, Apostle is the master gardener, and she finds some of the most beautiful flowers, and we have the ability to multiply them. So this is a set. I need to ask her actually what the name of this flower is, but we placed it around the tree at the farm, right? Good morning. It's the last week of summer, is it? Last week of summer. Wow. I feel like summer drags on and on and on where I'm from, but thank you for the insight. So this is the second. And this flower I also pruned, right? And it became this ginormous, beautiful set. It bears these pink flowers. So let's go to the lawn. So Apostle planted these roses about a little bit over a year ago. How many people have you seen that have roses on the lawn? She dug up the grass in order to get these knockout roses. So as you can see, they've been pruned and they're growing up beautifully. They've been growing up beautifully. All right. Yes, we're having a great day. This is the second set. The pruning has begun in the rose garden. One of my favorite songs is He Turns Graves into Garden. Many of you know that God is the author and the finisher. What he does cannot be undone. The doors that he opened cannot be shut. Ah, so we got some work to do. This is another set. I'm trying to figure out with this rose here if we should cut down further. So as I begin the pruning process, I like to take it day by day in order to see what the best option. So this is the tangerine rose. and it bears this yellow flower, and it runs. It runs for the distance. So we got some work. Woke up early this morning. Yesterday we ran to the International Mart and we had a great time. Bought some snacks, bought some international groceries, curry goat, oxtail, and today we're doing some self-care. I think me and Apostle need to run out, run to the store, do a few things. Oh, what a beautiful morning. What a beautiful morning. It's funny what a difference a day makes, what a difference a week makes, what a difference a month makes. Look at my neighbor getting ready for work. Time waits for no man. My favorite comment or quote is, do something today that your future self will thank you for. How many of you are doing that? Doing things today that your future self will thank you for. How many of you know what that process looks like? Do something today. Do it now. If with pleasure you are viewing any work a man is doing, any work a woman is doing, if you like them or you love them, beautiful people, tell them now. Don't withhold your approbation till the preacher makes oration and he or she lies with snowy lilies on their brow. For no matter how you shout it, good morning, he or she really won't care about it. They won't know how many teardrops you have shed. If you think some praises due him, do her, do them, now's the time to slip it to them. Give them their flowers, their roses, their jewels, for they cannot read their tombstone when they're no longer here. We got some work to do. We got some work to do today. Y'all, I usually wake up around 1 o'clock. If I get up at the 1 o'clock hour, that is when I start to put together my content for the day. And so we have a few in the chamber, right? Woke up early this morning and we have a few stories that we're going to share on the channel today. We have some upcoming travel. I did mention on the live yesterday that we have multiple channels. So again, for the travel, we will be live on the Jacqueline Onassis channel. So really excited about our upcoming trips and want to take you behind the scenes to show you just some things that you are able to do in and around the space and content creation once you get monetized, right? Told one of my friends, I told a couple people from the YouTube Content Creation Academy, gonna mention it this morning again. We have the Content Creation Academy. It is a personal mentorship program. People only believe when they see receipts. So we're sharing the receipts this month in terms of the analytics of our YouTube, the amount of money that you are able to successfully make on YouTube in that YouTube space. And in our Content Creation Academy, different from others, right? Very inexpensive program. But what we are doing is also sharing with you the tips in terms of when you start to see that kind of return income money, make sure that you are placing 25% of those earnings into a savings account in order to satisfy your tax requirements. You don't want the tax man coming for you after you start making your income or earnings because you have not adequately put aside the funds, right? Seeing is believing. So we do have channel memberships on the channel. Those are the people that will be considered in our Content Creation Academy. So we have 3 levels. Go over, make sure that you are a member. We have 2 videos up currently, and the 3rd video, which is coming next week. I think we're going to post that video after we return back from vacation. That video will show you the insights into YouTube earnings. I had someone comment on the channel recently, so we have a wide variety of videos up. But let me tell you this, it's in a space of being, or having, I should say, fun. If you're doing something and you're not having fun, why are you doing it, right? Don't. If you're in a space and you're not having fun, why are you wasting your time? Happy Sunday. Are you guys gonna pickpocket shoplifting later today? Are you guys gonna pickpocket shoplifting later today? Listen. Listen to me. I love the trolls. I love y'all. I'm telling you, I be having to distinguish between the comments. Now, you believe that I am a pickpocketer? Oh my. Why would I have to live a life like that? Pickpocket and shoplifting. Oh, okay. That was like the people that used to come on here from earlier, and they would say, that's why you are on EBT and food stamps. Those were my first set of trolls that would come onto the channel. So I knew I was picking up traction. So before we get started with on the trolls today, right? Let's start off by saying thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Muchas gracias to all my new and existing subscribers. We are growing, right? Initially, we had 0 subscribers. Today, I look up and we're at like 11,000 strong. So it's an amazing opportunity to build out community, no matter the reason why you have decided to hit that subscribe button. I still appreciate you, right? We had a comment on yesterday, and that comment, the individual commented on the page and they said, this is the reason why I don't subscribe to your channel. I read it. I read the comment. They said, man, this is the reason why. And it's okay. You have that option. You have that opportunity to decide to subscribe or not subscribe, right? We're not forcing you. No one is forcing you to do anything. We have freedom and free will. And if you choose not to subscribe, that is A-okay. Guess what? Good morning. Whether you come and you comment and you don't subscribe, either way, this is not my main source of income. I am doing YouTube for fun, right? So your subscription is not forced, whether you subscribe or not. I'm already making money, right? I'm already in a space where I didn't even know I would be, right? And for those people that join the YouTube Content Creation Academy, you will see the actual figures that we made for the month of August. And you will understand why I smile, why I laugh. If this is not my main income, if this is just a second bag, if this bag pays my mortgage 3 times over, good God Almighty, I don't even care. Somebody will say, hey, you're just about money. So I heard that saying before, like, hey, it's just about money to you. It's not. But money solves issues. Like, what kind of rhetoric, what type of nonsense do people talk about? People don't understand that money solves issues. If you want to go into the grocery store and buy water and milk for your family, okay, then how are you going to do that if you don't have money? If you don't have EBT, you know? If you don't have some sort of income. So, of course, it's about money. But when you don't make that your God, I started off doing this for fun. I didn't start off doing YouTube for money. It's been over a year now. I was doing YouTube just sharing stories. Our first story that we started sharing on the channel after all of our videos were deleted. I'm used to trolls. I welcome the trolls. I welcomed the individuals that came onto my channel. Now, it probably was about 3 months ago, and they deleted all of my videos. I never lost a beat. I never stopped smiling. Even after they deleted my videos and started sending me all kind of emails talking about I'm not nothing, I'm not never gonna be nothing, I'm not gonna be a big YouTuber, da 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 da. Boom. Let your success speak for you. Okay? Let your numbers speak for you. Let God fight your battles for you. See? Because when you come up against a child of God, you can't win. Our name is victory. My life is my receipts. The way I live is my receipts. I sleep comfortably in a king-size mattress every night. I get up and I work from home. I don't have to leave my property at all. I mow my yard. I tend to my garden. I take care of my family. And we live a beautiful life. No man can steal God's glory. So I live in peace. YouTube is an extra bag. YouTube pays for the upcoming vacation. You understand me? YouTube paid my mortgage this month. And even if I didn't have YouTube, I still had the job. I still got income. I still got joy. I still got peace. I still got grace. I still got love. Ah, I'm just saying. So I love the trolls. Come on, y'all. Come on and say all the different things you want to say. They said I was a shoplifter and a pickpocketer. You never see me do those things, right? Because that's not in my countenance or character. But I don't have to waste my time arguing about it. Right? We don't got to shoplift. I give things away. We give away to charity on a regular basis. We give away to the homeless. We feed those that are hungry. We don't have to take away. When God gives you talents, He allows you to multiply them. There's no subtraction or division. It's addition and multiplication, baby. Addition and multiplication. Charlie Kirk was yapping too much. That's why they shot him. That's in your opinion, right? So if y'all want to talk about issues in terms of videos, I was getting ready to put up another video. I don't talk religion and politics on here, right? I have my faith, I have my beliefs. I don't try to push those on to you, right? I know who's the author and finisher of my faith, and I don't talk politics. You will never know how I feel about a political issue or situation because that's my personal beliefs, right? And I don't like to waste time. The transference of energy is something that's important. Sometimes people are unhappy. Those are mostly the trolls. And so they try to exchange their negative energy for your positive. So what I make sure that I do in order to stay consistent is do not transfer energy. So if y'all want to chat amongst yourselves, amongst the group, amongst each other, feel free to do so. Listen, let me just say this, right? So we went through, I have multiple channels. Click on the link in the channel description. You can find all of our channels on YouTube. We have Elevate by Faith. We have JO StoryTyme 2, which is the second StoryTyme channel. Go over and subscribe. We have Grace and Purpose. We have Grace for Favor. The list goes on and on. Once you learn how to do the YouTube thing, you can't stay stagnant and you shouldn't stay on one channel, right? So we were on the Elevate by Faith channel for 90 days. We did what was called the 90-day Atomic Power of Prayer by Dr. Cindy Trim. And in that 90 days, we got up every day, and we're getting ready to do it again on Elevate by Faith channel. And we prayed and we said the atomic prayer for 90 days. The testimonies that came out of that 90-day prayer session were amazing, life changing. In that 90 days, we wrote 7 books, published them on barnesandnobles.com. Go over, click on Barnes and Nobles, get a copy of the book, God is Pulling You, Kicking and Screaming Closer to Your Destiny. 7 books, right? Healing came, deliverance came, right? The anointing fell. I don't even recognize myself from there to here. The worlds apart difference, what I saw God do. Debt cancellation. Nobody can make you an unbeliever once you see what God has done in your life. Those are your receipts. When I tell you debt cancellation, when I tell you people talked about medical bills being canceled, student loan debt being canceled, the testimonies were phenomenal. What are you doing with your 90 days? You gonna troll with your 90 days or you gonna make progress? The next time you see me, I won't be in the same space. You don't even know the space I was in 90 days ago, right? Because I'm not someone that wastes my time complaining. If it ain't about progress, it ain't about nothing. All right? 90 days ago, I was in a totally different space or ball game. I seen God do some pretty amazing things. Surplus, checks in the mail, debt cancellation, healing, provision. When people tell you that they know God to be their provider, that's Jehovah Jireh. That means that no man can take credit for the provision that God has made. That means whether or not you had a job, God still provided. That's provision, right? So let's debate about Charlie Kirk's death. Debate. Y'all go back and forth. Charlie Kirk was yapping. Nobody deserves to die. We all got children. All right. So the debate has begun. Gregory said something and then he redacted it. What did he say? We be putting people in timeout here, y'all, because my moderators, we're now on a different time schedule. So the moderators, we all used to get on and jump on at the same time, but now with the schedule being as busy as it is, I don't get an opportunity to do so. But what I'm excited about is our travel. What I'm excited about is we will be jumping on live on vacation, taking you with us. Don't worry, it's our turn. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. It's a brand new day. Spread the news. Go tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We started up the YouTube Academy. I was excited. I've been telling you we're going to take you behind the scenes as we are building out, as we are working. This young man, one of our students, I talked about him on live yesterday. His mom says that he was supposed to be considered speech delayed, and she was just talking about just some things in regards to him, and we're going to introduce him to the channel as well. And she said, but God, right? So this boy, he's supposed to be speech delayed. I don't even think he's a teenager as of yet. He's not in his teens. He's very young. And he has been able to successfully build on the YouTube platform. So she told me, check out his channel. So I went to his channel on yesterday, and he had 858 subscribers, right? And so when I check out the channel, when we do our analysis, when we look into the analytics, the next thing I go to is the age of the channel. What age did they start the journey, right? And then I also look at how many views they've had so far. So, for example, on this channel, we're, I would say, we've been on for a little bit over a year, but the real age of the channel, I think, is maybe like 10 years, but we weren't doing anything. We weren't active. We weren't utilizing the space in the channel. So his channel, he had about 500,000 views. This channel here that you're on, that we have now over 11,000 subscribers, it has 4.2 million views. What that means is that we have successfully gone viral on many of the videos that we've had on the channel, right? So if I put up a short or I put up a video, some of those videos have fully taken off. We're waiting right now on the update from the Muslim girl. So if you saw, we put a story on, is it about a week ago now? And in that video, she was getting let go from the job, and that video went viral. We had a huge debate in terms of why she was fired, if it had anything to do with race, if it was justified. One woman is trying to go viral in her own right because she is saying that, hey, I'm not prejudiced, but I think she deserved it, and yada, yada, yada. The thing about channels which are considered commentary, everybody does their commentary process a little bit different, is always going to have varying opinions, and you're always going to have a debate. And that is why commentary channels are successful, right? But I had to learn in my process for doing the reviews, for having the comments, is you have to add your piece to the video. So initially, when I started to do the commentary, I would just clip together the videos from TikTok, throw them online, and I didn't realize the error. And so later is when I discovered that, hey, you have to add an element of your own, whether that's your voice, your commentary. My commentary style is mainly asking questions. So I always want to know what it is my audience feels about the topic that I'm discussing. So once I got that together, I was able to be successful in the space with my content. Troll, troll, troll. Even trolls are subscribers. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace. Hello, can you give me some advice on an issue? So I'm eating this, okay, and it keeps, okay. Oh, good morning, trolls. Good morning to you. I got some advice for you. I got some advice for you. Keep watching. Keep watching. Yeah, just like those people that deleted my videos and said, hey, Jacqueline, you ain't there gonna be, nah, 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 nah. I can't wait till they see. Maybe we should make our first earnings video public. You know what I mean? That y'all think y'all upset now. You think the troll's angry now. Wait till you see how much she making having fun. Man, yo, I saw my first YouTube check. I said, what? Man, I almost started speaking a new language. So, yep, I got some advice for you, Soul Burn 4. Keep coming. Keep coming. Y'all make me laugh. I love it. You know, and I think that's some part of the reason why, I always tell the story I told maybe a few months back, my YouTube monetization, demonetization journey. I talked about a couple of those things. And I think process, because oftentimes I would say to myself, like, man, you were on YouTube for 10 years. You should have just kept going. I can't imagine now that I see the income, what it would be like if I had continued on 10 years ago, because month over month, you see progress, you see succession if you are keeping consistent. So some days I'm able to post up maybe 10 pieces of content, maybe some days maybe one, but consistently I have made sure to continue to post at least daily. If I miss a day, life happens. We're doing things behind the scenes and things of that nature. So, but when I look back and think, man, I wonder what would have happened if I started 10 years ago. Those are some of the things that I have a little bit of regret on, right? Because you continue to build your community. I'm a person that is always trying to innovate, right? So from a young child, I enjoyed reading and I enjoy technology. And I've always liked to incorporate that in my process. And so we're playing around a little bit this month with artificial intelligence and incorporating that into our process and some other items. So Top Class Actions is a good site to go to. If any one of you are on here, even some of the trolls there, maybe we could give them trolls. I mean, I don't think they even know the amount of energy that they have, the amount of energy that they have for the program. Y'all probably would be some pretty good content creators because, listen, you're wasting time, so you might as well do something with your time and get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all need to join the academy. And so Top Class Actions, getting back onto topic, is a website which sends out settlement checks month over month. So if you've not done so already, be sure to go over and sign up, subscribe. I don't get any, credit or membership. I'm just helping you out. And so they just recently had a settlement that came out for TransUnion. And what I've started to do now with the checks that come in from that source is to actually reinvest back into my YouTube. So Top Class Action had a settlement that came out, and that settlement check was for $420. So what we did was to invest into a laptop, and that's going to help with the content creation process. And then we invested back into our team. So you have individuals on the team that have different talents, some search engine optimized SEO the content. And so if you have time, again, go over to the website, subscribe. There's a lot of opportunity out there. In the world that we are in today, it is more than necessary for you to have multiple streams of income, right? So, however, you are able to afford that. Everybody's budget is different, but that doesn't mean that you can't afford something in your own right? So some people decide to set aside $5 a week, $20 a month, invest that into crypto and stocks. Other people choose to have life insurance. You can build generational wealth with that. Some individuals choose to do savings, and the list goes on. So, again, do something today your future self will thank you for. Apostle is out here watering, watering the roses, and so got a beautiful garden. Peace. When you have a natural, a natural peace, a peace that surpasses all understanding, nothing can disrupt or disturb that. Right? One of my favorite songs. People always ask me why I'm so happy and never down. Why I'm always laughing and how they never seem to catch me with a frown. Some may say it's not real, and I know most think that it's a show. I be singing with Apostle. So I wrote this song to tell you about someone I am familiar with and know. Hey, so I tell him that it's you. You're the reason why I smile. You pick me up when I am low. Ooh, that's what you get when you're his child. There's so much that I can say about the man I'm referring to. Hey, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Uh-oh. Hey, all the praise belongs to you. I tell him that it's you. You're the reason why I smile. You pick me up, Father God. You pick my family up. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas, and I am stronger when I am on your shoulder. Hey, you raise me up to more than I could be. Happily crazy black lady. I think I like that title. Happily crazy. Hey, yep. Crazy. Crazy to one person. I think I like that. Tell them that it's you. You. Good morning. Good morning. I stole my brother's slippers. Shh, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Okay, so we got to get ready for some content today. Got to get ready for the day. It's a brand new day. Spread the news. There's a lot of exciting things on the horizon. Y'all, I'm getting ready to juice. That's what I want to do. I need to invest in a new juicer. So my favorite juice of choice is the watermelon. Sometimes I will add watermelon, cucumber, and ginger. And so that's what I'm going to juice this morning. Woke up this morning early, took our chlorophyll, favorite gummy supplement of the season. Chlorophyll, chlorella, black seed oil. I saw a creator and they have their oil of oregano black seed mixed with turmeric and ginger. And so I want to see if I can actually purchase that this morning. Somebody said on here, I don't like your American gardens. You don't have many plants and your grass looks artificial, but it is wow looking. Wow, look, and where we touching base from? What is it, Alexandria? What where you tuning in from? What the garden look like? Let's share some garden pictures. Want to go live together? We're gonna start sending out we're gonna start sending out the links. You know what I mean? So the trolls could join the live. Who wants to join the live? Say me, and then the next time we log on, I'm gonna send the link out so we could go toe to toe. Come on the live. Show us your garden. I've seen some beautiful foreign gardens now. I've definitely seen that. You know, we want to be able to get some more traveling, but I'm pretty sure the garden looks amazing. Pretty sure. It feels like it's hot already. Ooh, get a running. And I woke up, did some laundry. I got to pack tonight. got a lot of things to do. We busy, busy, busy. Ooh. Oh, you want to go live? Okay, Melbo, Alvern, okay. So I gotta be careful, you know what I'm asking for. You know the trolls be wanting to go live. Are you trying to go viral? Are you trying to go viral? Or you wanna go live? You know what I mean? What we got going on here? I was on live yesterday. They said, man, you sound young. You sound like a 24-year-old. I said, you know, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think that's a good thing. I like when you're older and they mistake you for one of the young people. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. I've had some problems, some great and some small, but you, me, and God delivered me from them all. Still can't believe all the ways you made. An incredible God deserves incredible praise. I've had some problems, some great and some small, but you being God delivered me from them all. Still can't believe all the ways you made. An incredible God deserves incredible praise. An incredible God. Still can't believe when God makes a believer out of you. Still can't believe all the ways you made, Father God. Made a way out of no way. Turned midnight today.